You set me up. People see through it. Increases the power of liberty. You attack us. People recognize it and instinctively defend us. You didn't bankrupt the economy fast enough. You didn't destroy the small business and middle class fast enough. They now discovered who you are. Think how stupid you look in all these articles. I mean, they write articles, folks, at Media Matters saying, Jones is insane, there are no drones. Jones is insane, there's no checkpoints. Jones is insane, there's no world government. Jones is insane, the NSA isn't spying on you. Jones is insane, they're not putting cancer viruses in the vaccines when it's all over. I mean, you people are a stinking joke. You know, I've seen Media Matters with their media center with, 50-something people. They can't put the work out of 2 of my crew. They don't get any traffic. Guys, show them MSNBC. Show people, this is Alexa.com, just one of the rating systems, okay? Let me show you Infowars.com, just one of our tentacles as you see them, okay? That is in the last week, last 7 days on the graph. Infowars.com gets roughly 2 to 3 times the traffic of MSNBC.com. And by the way, we're always slow this time of summer. This is a bad time for us, good time for them. Let's show you 1 month. Oh, sometimes we're getting 6 times the traffic they're getting. Take me to the 3 months, please. Look at that. Show them the maximum. Yeah. Go to 2 years. Oh, MSNBC. MSNBC.com makes hundreds of millions a year, and they're tiny compared to Infowars.com. Now, show them what they really hate. Show them DrudgeReport.com. Go down to the bottom. There's little boxes. Add DrudgeReport.com right there, and click compare. If you're watching on TV, you can go do this yourself. This is what they're angry about. Then put in think progress. They mean progress of their Soviet collective takeover compared to the Drudge Report. This is a flea telling an elephant what to do. And then you back out and you click compare exactly. This is what they're angry about. This is what they don't like. As you can see, Drudge is, quote, down just because less people are carrying Alexa algorithm. If you go to the Google algorithms, our sites are actually up. And also the summer is a slower time. But the point is, and things are driven to Twitter and Facebook more, which we're gigantic on. If I could show you our Facebook numbers, our Facebook, one of our Facebooks that we don't even update hardly, has almost as much traffic as InfoWars every day. We don't even make any money off of it. Here, go ahead and put it back. We're not even trying to make money. Okay, we're in the free market. We can go out there and right now raise all the money we need, you dumb twits. We don't need some George Soros sitting there, giving us some banker bailout money he got from taxpayers. We don't take anything from taxpayers. We have people that freely, through free association, decide to buy the books, the videos, the T-shirts, all of them. So there, look at MSNBC in red down there. That's MSNBC compared to Drudge. And they're constantly telling Drudge who he should link to and what he should do. Because they're God. They said they were important. And you know what? There's still a few people. Well, most of their shows have about 200,000 viewers. Ladies and gentlemen, when I say we have 3 million listeners a day on radio, that is a conservative number. That is rated stations that buy Arbitron. About half our stations don't subscribe to Arbitron or to the instant people meter systems. So that's, let's say it's probably more like 5 million a day. Rated, because we have ad agency aggregates. That's how Genesis, GCN goes out and sells ads. 3 million, that's like a year ago. I haven't even checked. We don't even sell advertisers on that. 3 million a day. MSNBC's top shows have 800,000 and plunging. You're dying, we're growing. Your time is over. So you're desperately running around telling us small businesses are bad and communism and world government's good, and you'll probably stage terror attacks, you globalists, try to make us love you. So there you go. I mean, you heard it. George Soros run groups say Drudge, Matt Drudge, you stop what you're doing right now. George Soros said so. Do you understand, mister? He says so. A foreigner who collaborated with the Nazis publicly tells you what you better do. And, of course, he supports Obama, who wants re-education camps. These are authoritarians.
Hello, this is Ty Bollinger, author of the best-selling book.
All right, I want to talk to some evil entrepreneurs. If you just joined us, Obama has said that you didn't do anything. You're worthless. Government, he says, created everything. And you're like, really? Yeah, I'll play the clip again later coming up. But just briefly, I want to thank all of our enemies and those that send hack attacks against us and those that try to tell media outlets to not link to our stories because they want to try to control reality. I want to tell you something. You don't control reality, and people are waking up to you very, very quickly. But it is important for people to not just financially support us by buying T-shirts, books, videos, and things at InfoWarsShop.com or water filters, all the best products there, but to spread the word about the broadcast. That's where we really get the word out. Don't let George Soros and Think Progress and the White House responding to our stories about them shutting down power plants, saying we're liars. Don't let them even attempt to silence us, because that's where they want to take this with their media takeover switches, their internet kill switches. They're a bunch of crooks that are running this federal government. And they know they're going to prison if we continue to get the word out on them, like Nicolas Sarkozy over in France. They're not invincible. We can beat these people, but you've got to take action. So prisonplanet.com, prisonplanet.tv. Get a 15-day free trial right now at prisonplanet.tv. 15 cents a day. Sign up for 15 days, try it. Support us. We're not like the IRS that comes with a gun to take your money to give it to foreign banks that George Soros owns so he can then come give it to traitorous groups here to demonize the founding fathers and America and entrepreneurs. I mean, they're a bunch of just absolute scurvy rats who've never lived in the real world, who are a bunch of authoritarian parasites strutting around saying they're liberals. They're not liberals. They're tyrants. Tyrants! Make me sick. You love North Korea. You'd love to walk around in uniforms like the North Koreans. You love control. You people, just because everybody hated you growing up. Nobody wants to be around you. You're losers. So you get together in big combines, big gangs. That's what you are, is gangs. Filthy gangs. I'm sorry. Steve's been holding, and then we'll get to Aaron and Brett and Doris and Ralph's up for that. Steve in North Carolina, you're on the air. Thanks for holding. Are you an evil entrepreneur?
Alex, great show, of course. One evil entrepreneur speaking to another evil entrepreneur. You know, they don't also take the fact that we take out thousands upon tens of thousands of dollars of our own money, our savings, our whole life.
No. You risk it all. You do it all. You hire people. You're bad. You're bad. Hey, this is North Korea, buddy. This is how North Korea is.
And I've got a good T-shirt slogan for you. I didn't build my own debt. The government did. How about that?
It's awesome. Well, I mean, it's a total... The same trader media sits there and tells you the debt's all yours when most of it's corporate welfare.
Right. I mean, you know, you spend tens of thousands of dollars, and who's bailing the small business guy out, you know? Who is? No, nobody. I paid up my entire way through college, 100% of my own expenses, didn't get any government loans, took all my whole life savings, and usually 80% of us fail. And then, you know, we've got our own debt to pay. So
90%. It's right at 90% of new...
Okay, there you go.
No. 90%. No, I was about to say 90% of all new jobs, new hires are small business. Small business drives everything. And so Obama and the globalists want to sabotage the country. What do they go after? They got rid of our industry, and so we'd be service. Now they're going after the service because they've got to bring you down, so you've got to get a check from them. And because of automation and all this, they believe they're going to be able to produce enough baubles to keep people happy. And the only new growth industry is going to be thugs to enforce all this. God bless you, fellow terrorist. Yeah, I mean, look, FEMA says, I'm not joking, the founding fathers are terrorists. Okay, of course, they're the terrorists, the globalists. We're going to look at drones with Rosalind Peterson of Skywatch. She was supposed to be on last week, but she'd pick her phone up, and there were people, phone company, working on it or something. So we'll see if that happens again. Probably just an accident that's happened to me before. The government's tapping your phone. They call up and tell you they're going to kill you and your family, and that they were just listening to your phone conversation, so you know it's the government. Whistleblower, NSA analyzing conversations in real time. And that's mainstream news. Totally illegal. Everything you do in live time with computers you paid for. You have any idea how much that cost? Oh, man. And that's so if a good FBI agent or good state police are about to bust narcotics trafficking, child kidnapping by the rest of the government, that they suddenly get arrested or stopped or killed. In fact, the state police in Texas wondered how, with the youth commission and the government rape rooms, little kids, how the pedos knew what they were doing before they even went out to do something. Because the pedos run the NSA, folks. It's the kingdom of the pedo. Hadn't figured that out yet? Aaron in Nevada, you're on the air. Welcome.
Thank you very much, Alex. I'm an entrepreneur. I've got a little alt media thing I'm trying to do, And I just wanted to clear up one thing, please. You thought it was me calling in Eric from Colorado or something a couple months ago or a month ago or something.
I'm not talking to you anymore, buddy. Okay, get off my show. I'm taking calls from entrepreneurs. Let's talk to Brent in Louisiana. You're on the air, Brent. Go ahead.
Long-time listener, first-time caller, Alex.
Hey, buddy. How you doing?
Oh, working hard every day, building beautiful things.
Well, I mean, tell us about your evil. Obama says you're filth.
I came down to Louisiana after their hurricanes to help these people get back into their homes. I've been here ever since. But I am a free American. I report none of my activities to any registering or taxing bureau because my private contracts are private between citizens.
We need more of that. We need to because this system's illegitimate. And if something's unconstitutional, just don't follow it. That's my personal view. That's what I'm starting to do.
Yes, sir, I agree. I pay no income tax. I cannot morally support that when they use my money to strafe half the world with bullets and kill all kinds of people.
Well, all the money goes to foreign banks. Ronald Reagan's own commission found that.
Oh, yes, sir, the Blue Ribbon Panel. Yes, sir, I'm very aware. I am on your Planet InfoWars. Shout out to that. It is a great place to hook up. I found a lot of people here in Louisiana, FEMA Region 6. They're also fellow activists. I do have a side hobby, trying to end the warrantless checkpoints in my area. I'm out there with my signs, peaceably protesting everyone I can find.
Oh, you're even worse than an entrepreneur. You're engaging in the American pastime of the First Amendment as well. Man, I bet Obama isn't too pleased with you because you isn't doing nothing. Going up, knocking on doors, selling business, doing a good job as a carpenter, busting your butt. All that's, how dare you, you lazy. You ought to be totally unhappy on welfare, taking Prozac. Then you'd be a real citizen, you piece of trash.
A single dollar of welfare, food stamps, disability, or Social Security, I never will. I will not subscribe to that system. I am only obligated to obey the laws of the one true and God, and Obama is not him.
Well, that's sacrilege. Get that heathen off here right now, boy. You don't engage in that type of... Romans 13 is taught in all the major churches now. He is our Lord, our King, and our loving Savior. You will do what he says immediately. How dare you? We got Rosalind Peterson on for about 30 minutes or so, and then I'm going to get to evil entrepreneurs like Ralph and Marty and Doris and Jason and other. Just phones are open for entrepreneurs. And I understand if you're a bureaucrat or government person, you don't know what that is. But 800-259-9231. I never knew I was so dirty and bad. My brain just burns with all these different ideas and art I want to do. Oil painting, photo shoots, films, work, pieces, comedy thing. I'm just evil. Government. North Korea saved me. Sick of the glove. You know, the White House... gatekeeper type folks over at Think Progress have written a big article demonizing the wicked Drudge Report and calling for the mainstream dinosaur media to take him to the woodshed for linking to evil websites like Infowars.com. Let me see. What did Drudge link to, just from memory? We had a story